guys, welcome back to Drinks with Danny and Joe. I'm Danny.
And I'm Joe.
And on this week, we are doing shaken, not stirred. Actually, we're doing shaken and stirred. We're going to try them both out.
We are starting with shaken.
Yes.
Because that's how Bond would want it.
Yes. So for anybody who doesn't know, James Bond, this is James Bond's drink.
Yes.
There might be some people who don't know what that means.
Okay, if you're unaware of who James Bond is,
you might be too young.
Yeah, you're probably too young to listen to this podcast.
Yes. But it is a martini. So Joe, tell me how you made it.
Well, the martini is made, it's a dry martini. So it's made with dry vermouth, gin, and orange bitters.
Okay.
Now, I think if you wanted like an extra dry martini, you would basically like sniff the dry vermouth and then whisper into the cup, and that would be plenty of vermouth.
Yeah.
But I made a by the book dry martini, which has a half ounce of dry vermouth, 3.5 ounces of gin, and like a dash of orange bitters.
Okay. And we also have olives.
Yes, and I put olives in it. We don't have the skewers, so they're on toothpicks, so you're going to have to stick your fingers in there to get the olives.
That's fine. I mean, I'm going to drink a little bit of it first. Because it's...
Yeah.
He filled our martini glasses.
They're very small.
Little. Yeah. We got them in a Grey Goose
in a gift
box
pack.
set.
Yeah.
So they're very little. So not much fits in them.
No.
So as he was bringing them over to the table, he spilled.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's try them.
Okay. I'm going to try not to get it all over myself. Cheers.
How is it?
I think I prefer a dirty martini.
I actually don't mind this.
Ugh.
I think only because it's ice cold. If it was anything but ice cold, I think this would be
not good.
Not good.
Well, I feel like I was expecting, I guess, more of the tangy vinegariness from the olives.
Oh yeah, there's no juice in this.
No.
It's just the olives.
So I know because a dirty martini has the juice.
Yeah.
So I think I do prefer a dirty one.
Yeah, a dirty martini is like has like a salty, briny taste.
Yeah.
But this has essentially straight up gin.
I mean, it keeps making me cause a face.
Yeah.
It's not bad. But it's like
very ginny.
Like when you first take a drink, it's like, oh, okay, but then it's like that after effect after you swallow it. It's like,
yeah,
like that's when it makes me just.
So I wonder if for the other one we should do
a
vodka martini. The only problem is the whole point of doing the shaken and stirred was to see what the difference is.
Yeah,
if there is a difference. But I don't know if I want another 3.5 ounces of gin.
It's a lot.
Granted, it is Bombay Sapphire, so it's very good gin.
Yes.
But it's a lot of gin.
Yes, it is a lot of gin.
So do we want to maybe do
vodka?
A vodka martini on the next one?
Yeah, let's do a vodka one on the next one. So, because I know we are trying it both ways. We're trying to see if there is a difference. But yes, the gin, it's a lot of gin.
It is.
Like I like
good.
gin.
It's good.
But it's like.
As long as it's, like I said, ice cold.
Yes.
It's good. But
it's strong.
It is strong. And it's like a little over 2 shots of gin in there. So it's anybody who goes like for drinks for lunch and then goes back to work and they have like 2 martinis at lunchtime, they're going back to work a little toasty, I think.
Oh yeah. There's no way you're not going toasty back after this. You kind of have to.
Yeah.
Well, not have to. You don't have to. But I'm saying like.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a heavy drinker,
yeah,
you could probably do that. But
I'm going to be a little toasty after the drinks.
I would be on the floor if I tried to go back to work after 2 martinis.
Yes.
I also wouldn't, I
wouldn't drink on my lunch break.
I would.
I don't
But only if it was like, if I had an office job, I would totally drink on my lunch break.
That's different, yeah. And I work in the medical field, so it's like...
Yeah, you're customer forward.
Yeah, like, it's not recommended.
Customer
facing, yeah. Like, I deal with people on a daily basis.
I don't deal with... Well, I do deal with people, but not really, like, directly with customers.
Yeah, you deal with other employees.
Yeah, and if I reeked of gin, they'd probably say something about it.
Yes.
But also I deal with heavy machinery, so not a good idea to be hammered at work.
No. Mine, well, like I said, I'm in the medical field, so it's not a good idea for me to... You made the face now, too? It's like...
Yeah, get a little shake. Well, it's starting to get warmer.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be harder and harder to drink the warmer it gets.
That's why I'm trying...
You're what now?
Trying to suck it down fairly quickly. And I'm trying to keep my olives for later.
Yeah.
I don't like... But, yes, working in the medical field, probably not the best place to have a drink on lunch and then go back to work.
No, probably not.
Because if something happens, they'll be like, oh, well, you were drinking.
Yeah, it'd be malpractice.
Yeah. Your phone is over there if that's what you're looking for.
I am.
Yeah. Joe's going to be right back. Oh, you... Nice. He was able to actually reach.
Yep. Didn't have to take my headphones off.
Okay. I am curious, though, because there's been a few Bonds throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you think of James Bond, who is the Bond that comes to mind for you?
Okay, so... The one I associate with Bond the most is probably Pierce Brosnan, because that's the one I've seen the most. Mm-hmm. But that's only in the movies that I've seen with Bond in them. But the one, when I think of like the Shaken Not Stirred or Bond, James Bond.
Yeah.
I think of, what's his name?
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery, yeah.
How did I know that?
That's the way I said it. It was a perfect Sean Connery impression.
Yeah. Yes, that's the same for me. I do think of what is his name? Daniel
Craig.
Yeah, Daniel Craig too.
I've not seen any Bond movie with him in it, but I also have only seen like GoldenEye.
Oh, was that with Pierce Brosnan?
Brosnan.
So Pierce Brosnan is when I think of James Bond, he is my James Bond. I've seen the most movies of his.
I've actually, there's like some ridiculous amount of James Bond movies. Like, a lot.
There's at least, well, we should look. The new James Bond, I'm kind of excited for who is the new James Bond. Not gonna lie. It's Henry Cavill, supposedly.
I'm not gonna like that. I can tell you that already, because Henry Cavill was introduced to me as Superman.
Oh.
So, him with a British accent, even though it's his natural accent, I'm pretty sure, is not going to be... It's not going to sound right. It's like House with an English accent.
I was introduced to Henry Cavill on The Tudors. If you know, you know.
There are 27...
Different Bonds? Movies or guys?
Movies. 27 individual Bond movies.
The olives are the best part.
Yeah.
I have finished mine and now I'm working on my olives. The olives are my favorite part of this. So.
Well, that's the whole reason there's a dirty martini, because the olives are the best part.
The olives are so good. I love olives. Let's see here. Okay. So this is the portrayers of Bond. I don't know. This doesn't go in order at all. But there's Toby Stevens, David Nivel, Barry Nelson, Roger Moore, George Lazenby, Michael Jaston, Bob Holness, Timothy Dalton, Daniel Craig, Sean Connery, and Pierce Brosnan. So 11.
So I think is it Roger Moore? Roger Moore.
I don't know. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. That's his name, right? Roger Moore?
Yeah, there's a Roger Moore, yes.
So I think that's the first one I knew about. Like, I think a lot of older people think of Roger Moore when they think James Bond.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
When I think of an older James Bond, I think of Sean Connery.
Yeah.
That is an older James Bond for me, is Sean Connery.
Yeah. But I think older people, Roger Moore was the one.
Roger. But yeah.
Roger Wilco.
It does say, 007 Bond 26 trailer 2025. Henry Cavill is James Bond. So, I mean, he might do really good in it.
I'm sure he'll do great. I'm not a big fan of the Bond movies in general.
They're okay.
I've not seen many of them.
The last one I saw was the one with well, I can't say the one with Daniel Craig because I think he had a couple of them. But it was one of the ones with Daniel Craig, and it was with it was Skyfall, because there's an Adele song called Skyfall, and it's in the movie. But like, there's a part of it where like the train is falling, and he's like falling with it, and then like I don't remember what happens, but he falls through, and then he just like stands up and like fixes his suit and just keeps walking. And that was like the only part of the movie that I liked.
Yeah.
The rest of it I was kind of like, meh. That was cool, but meh. Like, I feel like James Bond is cool and everything. Like, he's got the swagger, and he's got the coolness, and the shaken, not stirred, and like, I think he's got the cool factor, but I almost feel like it's getting to be where it's like, oh, another Bond movie?
Yeah, I mean, when you're on 28 now,
yeah,
there's plenty.
It's like,
and it's kind of like, at this point, Bond is such a cliche.
Yeah.
That it's like, are you even making a Bond movie anymore, or are you making a parody of a Bond movie?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that, because it is very just like, what are you doing here? Like
it's kind of like Mission Impossible. Everyone gets a little more over the top.
Actually, well, yeah, that and like, what is that movie? I want to say Gone in 60 Seconds. It's not Gone. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Like 10.
Yeah.
Was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Completely ridiculous. They destroyed that city, whatever city they were in. I don't remember what city they were in, but they destroyed it, and it's like, what?
Well, the thing with the Fast and the Furious movies, though, is they're all on board with how ridiculous it is.
Yeah.
I don't think they're on board with it being ridiculous.
Yeah. Was it you who told me that Vin Diesel did the first one, but not the second one, because he didn't want to be known or typecasted for Dom? But then when the second one did so good, he was like,
"Yeah, I'm back
okay, I'll come back again," because he comes back at the end of the third movie.
He comes back. He does a cameo in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, so he actually comes back in the fourth movie.
Yes.
So, but he actually makes a comeback type thing. So it's like.
Yeah, but he wasn't on board for doing a bunch of sequels, I think, because he had already done
Pitch Black. And Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
And
then maybe Triple X. That was around the same time.
Well, he did Triple X, but I think the second Triple X, I think that's Ice Cube.
I think there's 3 of them.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Really? I thought there was only 2. I thought it was like
3.
Triple X. Okay. We have this awesome thing called Google. Oh, shit.
What?
I just put in XXX into Google, and it pops up free porn. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. Triple X. Triple X. There we go.
Okay, there may only be 2, because I'm saying 2002 and 2005.
Oh, no, okay. There's Triple X State of the Union, and Triple X Return of Xander Cage. And a short film, The Final Chapter, The Death of Xander Cage.
So there's 2 with...
2 with Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel and 1 with Ice Cube? Because the 05 one has Ice Cube for sure.
Vin Diesel's in the third one.
Well, it'd have to be, because it's the return of Xander, whatever.
Xander Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the second one has Ice Cube.
Yeah.
It shows him.
But I guess That may have been after. I think Fast and Furious was 2000.
Yeah. Well, and like the return, the third one came out in 2017.
Yeah.
Of the third Triple X. I mean, the first Triple X was really good. I'd have to rewatch it, but it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It has Rammstein in it.
Well, it was a real Mission Impossible kind of movie. Like, it's over the top and
Yeah.
there's jumping cars off of cliffs and ridiculous shit.
I think they jump it off of a bridge,
Or a
don't
bridge.
they? Yeah, they
remember.
like drive
I know
it
that
off.
he like base jumps out of the car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Kinda
little
ridiculous.
bananas.
But,
But
I mean, cool.
I mean, it is actually very cool.
Especially if it was a practical stunt where they actually launched a car off of that bridge.
With him actually jumping off of it.
Well, it probably would have been a stunt, man.
I don't know if I could do that. You know, I've seen skydivers. I've seen base jumping. Like, I've seen it. I've been there. I've watched them jump.
Mhm.
I have never felt the need to do it.
I don't think I would want to base jump off of a cliff because the chances of running into rocks is very.
Hi. Yeah.
But base jumping off of like
A bridge.
a bridge at like the gorge or something.
There's a bridge in Idaho that people base jump off of all
Yeah.
the time.
But like a really tall bridge, I would be okay with because there's nothing to hit but the ground.
Yeah, well, the bridge, I mean, there's a river underneath you, but like the bridge in Idaho, that's where I would watch some of my friends base jump off of.
Yeah.
And I was just like, but it was never a want for me. And
I'd
like,
be up for it. I was
I've-
going to go skydiving.
well, I've been in they call them boogie weekends, where they have like a King Air come, and the King Air goes higher than a normal airplane.
Sure.
Cessna. A Cessna is the normal. I don't know what the height is, but I know a King Air goes higher. And typically when the King Air comes, the King Air will beat the skydivers down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it will go nose down. And I went up with them. Not to jump, but just to fly and watch them jump out. And one of my friends was like, "Oh, you have to do this." And I was like panicking because I don't like roller coasters. So I'm like panicking that this pilot is literally going to just go nosedive down to the ground with me in this airplane. Panic. And I'm like, they jump out and I'm like, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Right? We're not going to do that. I'm like panicking. He goes, "No, we're not going to." And I'm like, "Oh, thank God." So we come down nicely, you know. And my friend chewed him out because he was supposed to, like, you know, do that. But I was like almost in tears at the thought of just nosediving down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't handle that kind of adrenaline well. I'm not an adrenaline junkie.
I would not. So in a plane, that would not get my adrenaline.
What?
Because I know what the plane can do.
Wow. That gets my adrenaline going.
Jumping out of the plane would do it, but like being in the plane,
Going face down.
yeah, I mean.
That would
that's
not
fine.
bother you?
No, because it's a plane. It, like that particular plane can do that.
Yes.
The Cessna can't do that.
No, but a King Air can.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, it'd be fine.
No, I'm good.
I wouldn't mind.
No, I'm good.
But you don't fly small planes a lot either.
I don't.
And I don't anymore. but
You
I
have.
used to.
Yeah, because your dad has one.
Had.
Did he sell it?
No, he still has the other one, but I flew a lot more in the Piper
Oh, yeah.
because it's bigger.
Yeah. But yeah, no, thank you. Like, I'm just my odd adrenaline that I'm okay with, I guess, is like getting scared.
See, I would want to, I'd be like, "Hey, can I do like a half barrel roll into a nosedive?"
What is that, like?
It'd be
Like
like
that?
flipping upside down and then nose down.
Oh God,
I'd be like,
no.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
No. I'm
Because I've
good.
never been an aerobatic plane, so
You gotta finish yours.
it would be something that I don't get to do because
Yeah.
we don't have like access to aerobatic planes.
Yeah.
So it would be cool.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'd be all for it.
I'll watch you do it.
Okay.
That's the same reason why I get enjoyment out of watching you guys on roller coasters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the roller coasters, but I get great enjoyment watching the enjoyment that you guys get from roller coasters.
Yeah.
Like, remember when you felt bad riding the roller coaster at Dollywood with the kids? And I was like, nope, I'll just stand on the ground. You're like, are you sure? I feel bad. Nope, I'm perfectly happy. And I loved seeing you guys on the roller coaster going. I got just as much enjoyment out of it as you guys did riding it.
Yeah.
I promise.
You probably got more because you knew you weren't having to do it.
Pretty much. I've already finished my drink, so now he has to chug it down.
And it's warm now. It's not good.
Yeah,
it's not good. Okay, let's make the other
let's make the vodka one.
All
we'll
right.
be right back, guys.
We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor. Well, we don't currently have a sponsor. If you'd like to sponsor us and reach tens of people, let us know and we'll make you an ad. Now back to the show. And we're back.
We are back with a dirty vodka martini this time.
Yes, dirty martini with Grey Goose vodka.
Yes. And 3 olives.
Yes.
I was like,
but not 3 olives vodka, just 3 olives.
Yeah, just 3 olives. We were, I was like, I want 3 olives this time. And then when I was trying to spear them on the toothpick, I was like, oh no, this one doesn't have a pimento. And then I would just eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I gave Joe one too. We also have a picture of us holding our drinks. So we can post that on the Facebook.
Yeah, that'll
the
be
Facebook.
On the Facebook. Drop the.
Yes, on Facebook. Okay.
That's my Justin Timberlake.
So, drop the. Okay, so Grey Goose, dirty martini. Let's go.
Yes. Ooh, that's briny.
Ooh, I like that. That is much better for me.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I very much prefer a dirty vodka martini.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about, I wonder, like a straight vodka martini, if that would be
Maybe.
better.
I like the dirty because I like the brine and the sour and the tangy from the vinegar and the...
Yeah.
It's delicious. Also, I wanted to say out there, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes, Happy Mother's Day. I have to wish my mother a Happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
It is late in the day and I have not because I am a horrible son.
You are, because I have already wished your mother a Happy Mother's Day.
Well, I'm going to wish her a Happy Mother's Day on the podcast.
Yes, Happy Mother's Day. Shall we say her name? Will that be okay? How about we say Happy Mother's Day, Mama O?
Yeah, that works.
Mama O.
Yeah, Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yes. I'll say Mama O.
Okay.
That'll be good. She'll like that. We recently found out that she actually listens to our podcast. Or at least she listened to the one that Jacqueline was in. I don't know if she's listened to all of them, but at least the one that Jacqueline is in. So, excuse me. But yes, I do enjoy the dirty martini better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like the brine and I'm a vinegar girl. I like vinegar.
Yeah.
I'm always like, add more vinegar.
I am not.
Yeah.
I'm okay with vinegar, but in small doses in certain instances. Like I like a vinaigrette.
Yes.
And that can be very vinegary. And
It can be, yes.
But it has to also, like, I like a raspberry vinaigrette because then it's vinegary, but also sweet. And I like that.
Yeah.
Or like an apple cider vinaigrette with
or
like
that peach one.
With like a salad with apples in it.
Ooh,
It's really good.
Yeah. I like that peach vinaigrette that we had. I say vinaigrette. That peach vinegar that we had, I really liked that.
Yeah. I didn't love those. They were okay.
Those vinegars?
Mm.
Well, you don't have to go back.
They were kind of pricey for...
Yeah, we went to Cook Station, which is a place here in Greenville, that like you can purchase a bottle and then go back and have it refilled with like other vinegars or oils and stuff. And we got a raspberry vinegar and a peach vinegar. And then we got like a garlic oil or something.
Yeah, I think roasted garlic olive oil.
Yeah, I don't think we have not used it much at all.
No.
I like the idea of it, but like the actual usage of it, we just don't.
Mm-mm.
So
I liked some of the oils. You didn't really try many of them because you were grossed out by drinking straight olive oil.
yes, I was like, ugh. I don't like the texture of it.
Yeah.
It's
But that's almost how I prefer flavored olive oil. It's just straight down the hatch.
My grandma would often, I don't remember where we would go, maybe like Whole Foods or something. They have a thing where you could taste different oils.
Mm-hmm.
And like you just dip bread in. I don't know if that was like Whole Foods or something, but we would go do that sometimes and just try different oils with breads. And
Yeah.
like, it's good if you dip bread in it. I'll eat it that way. But just to put oil on a spoon and lick it off is like, ugh.
Not your deal.
No.
Yeah, you're kind of grossed out by it. It's like seeing someone eat mayonnaise.
Or butter.
Grosses, yeah. Yeah, and butter. And I love butter. I could eat butter straight if I could.
Yeah, I can't do that. No.
I don't recommend it. It's not good for you.
Yeah. It was like that one time when your daughter sent me that video. Oh my gosh, she thought it was the best thing ever. She sent me this video
hilarious.
and she like she showed me mayonnaise and then all of a sudden she had a spoon and she's like licking it and I about freaked out. I was like, Joe, look at what your daughter just sent me. And I'm like freaking out because I'm like, bleh. Come to find out, she ate whipped cream, but she just thought it was hilarious to send me that video.
Or yogurt or something.
It was something. It was not mayonnaise.
Yeah, it looked like mayonnaise.
But it looked like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, it was the grossest thing ever. Can't believe she did that.
Yeah, that's my kid.
Giving me shit.
Anything to gross somebody out.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah. I asked if she had a good day today or if she's doing okay. And she's like, yeah. And then she goes, I farted. Just like, yep, she's doing perfectly good.
I'm sure she'll love that we're broadcasting that.
Well, she broadcasts it herself.
That's true, but not in a public forum.
Yeah, but she's not good.
She may.
She doesn't know that she doesn't listen.
That you know of.
She's told us.
Has she?
I think so.
Well, I say that, but I would. I was going to say I wouldn't listen to my dad's podcast, but I watch all his videos on Facebook, so.
Yeah.
I think I would listen. Yeah, maybe not. Who knows what he would talk about?
I guess it depends on what he talks about.
Yeah.
So, that kind of reminds me. So, we would like some suggestions on non-alcoholic drinks. Like if you guys are wanting a virgin drink of some sort or just some sort of non-alcohol drinks, feel free to give us suggestions. Yeah. Like if there's something specific that you're like, how do I make this into a mocktail
or if there's a soda that you know of that's like maybe local to your area that we can get a hold of.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just give us some sort of suggestions, too, because we would like to have some that are not always alcohol related.
Yeah.
Because I think we've only had one.
Yeah, the
milkshake.
Shakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what we should do is there's a soda called Moxie. We should get some of that and try it.
I've never heard of that.
It's, I had it when I was a kid. It's like an herbal soda.
Oh. Well, don't explain it too much yet, because if we get it, then we can explain more of it.
But that would be good to do. Or like some of the fancier root beers or ginger ales or stuff like that.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Just if you guys have any sort of suggestions, that'd be nice to have. Or like hot teas.
Yeah.
Or just drink combos. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we could do hot teas and then everybody can hear us slurping the whole episode. It'll be great.
I mean,
coffees.
I was going to say they already. Yes. We should see if we can get somebody's be like, what is your coffee order? And then we could do that. We could go to like Coyote and with the barista and be like, what is your order? And then drink it and see.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
It's harder to do that because then you have a beverage that needs to be tended to now.
Well, you have that portable.
I do.
Portable one.
I don't know how they'd feel about us recording a podcast in there.
We'll just go to the car.
Yeah.
We can have it DoorDashed.
Sound quality. We'll have to work out the logistics, but
yes.
That might be something we could look into.
I mean, kind of like what we did with the cookout. We went, got it, came back.
Yeah.
And then did it.
I mean, if we got some lavaliers, we could do it. The little clip-on mics.
What did you call them?
They're called lavaliers.
Lavaliers?
Yeah.
I have never heard that before.
Well, Have you worked in sound much?
No.
Okay, then.
Oh, so I enjoy making Joe go, really? Really? Like whenever he says that, I enjoy hearing that.
Yeah.
And the other day, yes, I do. It's just funny because it's like, it was just funny. But we did it the other day when I saw something about Isla Fisher and Sacha Baron Cohen and about their like $117 million divorce, something like that.
I think it was 119, but
119, something like that. And we were trying to figure out their ages, and I was like, I bet.
Because my contention was that Sacha Baron Cohen is much older than Isla Fisher.
Yes. And you thought I was like, no, I bet they're closer in age than you think. So you thought Sacha Baron Cohen was in his 60s.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I bet he's like 55. And then with Isla Fisher, I was like, oh, I bet she's your age. So I figured she was about 45.
Yeah.
And you thought she was younger than me. Or
no,
my
I thought
age.
she was your age.
My age, yeah. So it turns out that Isla Fisher is 49.
Yeah.
So she's older than you.
Yeah.
And then he goes, really? He did his really? Because she looks so great for her age. She does not look 40 young. She looks younger than me.
Yeah.
And then Sacha Baron Cohen is 52?
53, I think.
53, something like that. They're closer in age than what was originally thought, but...
And than us.
Yeah, they're closer than us, yeah. But they look farther apart.
Yeah.
Because you and I both look fairly young. A lot of people think that we're young.
Yeah. Well. Less and less.
Yeah, well, for you, I guess.
With the white and the beard. No.
I was going to say, when we went out to dinner that one time, they carded me, but not you.
Yeah.
They carded Jacqueline, too, but not you.
Yeah. And made a point of saying, oh, I don't need to see your ID. I'm like, thanks. Guess I just look like an old fart now. Excellent.
It's the white and the beard.
You know, I can either look old or fat. Those are the choices when you have a beard. Because you either have a beard and look old, or you shave the beard off, and it doesn't matter how fat or thin you are. If you shave your beard off, you look double-chinned.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you haven't shaved your beard in a couple years.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah, I remember I came home. I think I've said this story before.
I think you have.
I came home and I hear the in the bathroom, and I'm like, what's going on? And then it's gone. I'm like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Like, well, that happened.
Every once in a while, I just get the urge to shave it all off. And I do.
You haven't gotten that in a while.
Mm-mm.
Our dishwasher is running, so I'm sorry if you guys hear that.
Yeah, it's making more noise now than it was earlier.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and we're also having hamburgers tonight, and I'm trying my hand out some homemade hamburger buns.
Yeah, we're going to have to let you guys know how that goes.
We'll have to take pictures of them.
Yeah.
And see, be like, So.
But we got an electric grill.
Yes.
And it is fantastic.
Yes, he grilled some hot dogs on it last night.
I grilled hot dogs last night. We're doing hamburgers tonight. And I haven't been able to grill essentially for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
Because we've been living in an apartment. And you can't, it's strictly forbidden. You can't have propane tanks. You can't have grills. You can't have charcoal.
Yep.
But
you can have electric.
You can have an electric grill, which is a new development because they didn't allow those before either when it was under the old ownership.
Mm-hmm.
So since the new company is here, they're fine with electric grills. So we got one, and it was very nice to be able to grill something. Because we just haven't been able to in so long.
Yeah.
Like, the only time we've ever been able to grill anything is, like, if we go to the park. The few times we've grilled in the past 4 years have been at the lake.
Or at Jacqueline's house.
Or at Jacqueline's. We've grilled a couple of times on her grill.
Yeah.
It's not really the same thing.
No.
It's like somebody else's. It's like using somebody else's kitchen.
It feels weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, of people whose cooking utensils I would be comfortable using, she's top of the list.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
Well, heck, I mean, even my sister's, like, stove and stuff, I'm like, how does this work?
Yeah,
like,
but she's got that weird vintage stove, though.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. But now we can
it would be a cool stove. I'm sorry, I just completely cut you off.
It's fine.
Go ahead.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Now we can actually...
Oh, yeah. Now we can actually grill. We also have some drumsticks.
Yeah, some chicken, just regular chicken drumsticks.
Yeah, we're going to grill those one day with, tikka masala? Maybe?
I don't know if we're going to do the drumsticks with those. I was thinking we'd just do those with barbecue sauce.
With breasts.
We'd do the breast with the tikka masala.
Yeah, I'm good with whichever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe was very, very excited. He was looking online and he goes, "Oh, I found one at Walmart." And I was like, "Okay." And then we went and they only had one left. And we got it and I'm like, "This is heavy."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ugh." So Joe got it up the stairs. We strapped it and he wore it like a backpack.
Yep. I put 2 ratchet straps on it, strapped it, and just put it on like a pack and carried it right up the stairs. It worked great.
It worked. You got it up here very easily.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, I'm so glad I don't have to help him try and like huff this shit up here.
Yeah, that would have been a bear because it was like very heavy, but in a pretty small box.
Yeah, it would have been hard for 2 people to lift it.
Yeah.
So it was good that you were able to like wear it as a backpack because, I'm empty. Do you not like this one? Oh.
That's not my favorite.
This is probably not a good idea.
I think it's the vodka. I'm not a huge fan of vodka, if you can taste the vodka.
Yours is brinier than what mine was.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I don't know, but yours is brinier than mine. I don't know if it maybe had time to sit longer.
Oh, maybe because it's warmer.
Maybe. Yeah. But yours has more of a briny flavor than mine did.
I don't mind the brine. I could drink straight olive juice, but...
Oh, yeah, me too. I will. Sometimes I'll even drink pickle juice. So good.
Yeah. The vodka taste in it, I don't care for.
I don't mind it. The vodka is like secondary.
Well, it's like those old smoky pickles. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The moonshine pickles.
Oh, yeah, the one that my dad got you?
Yeah.
Do we still have that?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
I don't remember what happened to it.
I haven't seen them. I don't like them because they taste like vodka. They taste like alcohol. And I don't care for it because I don't enjoy the taste of just straight alcohol. Mm-hmm. Like, I like, flavors in the alcohol. Like, I like tequila and I like bourbon and rum, things that have a flavor besides just alcohol.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. I was like to say, but I get what you're saying. Like, bourbon it's not just an alcohol flavor. There's like the other flavors mixed with it, whereas vodka is simply just
vodka. Is made to be...
Yeah, because it's clear.
Nothing.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
It's got the bite of the alcohol. I get... Yeah. I now get what you were meaning. I didn't at first. I'm like... Because to me, bourbon has a very alcohol flavor.
It does, but it also has a bourbon flavor.
Exactly. Yeah. I do enjoy a good martini. Like, okay, let me rephrase. I enjoy a dirty vodka martini. Mm-hmm. I do like that. I've never had a martini with anything other than olive in it, though.
You mean like the cocktail onion?
Yeah, like I've never had a cocktail onion.
I don't know that I'd want to.
Does it?
I don't mind cocktail onions, but like...
Do you still eat those?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Or like with a twist?
Yeah, the twist is like, you don't eat the twist. It's just for flavor. But you do like the spritz and then put it on the rim. Yeah.
That way when you drink it, you get the initial flavor of it. Yeah. Kind of like when you get the salt on the thing from the martini. But like, I mean, I like the second one more than I like the first one.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they're both shaken.
They were. So, we don't know if stirred is better. I don't think it is.
It's probably the same.
I think it's exactly the same.
I don't see why, like, how much of a difference there would be.
The only thing I could think is maybe because you stir it so vigorously, it melts more of the ice.
Oh, and makes it not as strong. But when you shake it, don't you shake it vigorously to melt the ice as well?
Yeah, but I think you're supposed to stir it for a good amount of time longer.
Oh, okay. I do know that it does say that you can enjoy it shaken or stirred. So,
yes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't want it shaken.
Well, originally it's supposed to be stirred.
Yeah. Oh.
So.
Okay. I don't think that there's much of a difference between the shaken and the stirred. The shaken may incorporate it a little bit better than the stirring.
I think, like, if you watch somebody stir a martini the way it's supposed to be stirred, they might as well be shaking it. Like, they're stirring the bejesus out of it. Like, if there was demons in it, they're out now.
They'll be out, demons!
Yeah. So, I mean, I think really there's not going to be any difference.
No. But we did want to try and do it shaken and stirred, but that gin martini was just
rough.
Oh, it was so...
I liked it. I like the gin one way better.
I like this one better. And Joe has taken away his from me.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
But I'm also sitting. So once I start getting up and moving, that's when it's going to be like, ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
I've only had that happen maybe once, where I've been sitting at a bar having a few drinks and then got up and I was like, holy crap. Usually, I don't know, I move around enough, I guess. I have it happen not often with us drinking, like with our drinks. I've had it happen maybe 2, maybe 3 times. The few times that, like, during the whole series of us doing this, there was, I can't think of what the other one, maybe it was Yard of Flannel that, like, snuck up on you and I was unprepared for it. Because that one's warm and, like... Yeah, that's beer.
Yeah. But, like, when you drink it, it was nice. But then, like, when you stand up, you're like, whoa. Maybe.
I think maybe it might have been the eggnog one.
Maybe.
Because that one had a lot of
that one
in it.
But it was so good.
Yeah.
We'll have to figure out what we're going to do for the holidays again.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have any holiday drinks, feel free to drop us and let us know. Well, 4th of July is coming up, so we're going to need to figure out what our 4th of July drink is.
Well, 4th of July is all about America, so I think beer.
Oh, I think sangria.
That's not American.
We should do a sangria, though.
Yeah.
For summer, sangria would be great.
Yeah, like a white sangria.
I have a recipe. Well, I know it kind of out of my head. I found it on Pinterest years and years and years ago.
Mm-hmm. Like back when people were on Pinterest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And since then, the recipe has been disappeared off of Pinterest. But I have a general idea of how the recipe went. Mm-hmm. So we could do that one because it's so good. Tastes like juice. I drank a whole one by myself, and I felt it the next day.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
All that sugar.
Yeah. Well, it takes the big bottle of the Barefoot white wine, like not just the bottle, but the big bottle.
Yeah, the 1.5 liter.
Yeah, the massive one. But we'll have to do a sangria because that would be nice, especially with the summer coming up. People like some sangria. Yeah. But
yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Maybe for the holidays, what we need to do is look at some of the older holiday stories and see if we can find one that mentions a holiday drink, and then we can find it and make it.
That'd be cool. I think this will be good for this episode.
Yeah, this should about do it.
I think so. All right, guys. Well, listen to us on
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio,
Podcast Addict,
YouTube, maybe other places you get podcasts. If it's an aggregate service, it may pick it up. I don't know. If you use a podcast app and we're on it, let us know.
Yeah, that would be great. Like, share, take a look at our Facebook posts. I'm going to try to post a little bit more on Facebook to try and get us a little bit more out there. Because we only post like once a week.
Yeah.
I don't even think we do our Thirsty Thursdays anymore.
No, I haven't been doing them lately because it's hard to find non-alcoholic mocktails to do.
Yeah.
for it. So,
And then we're going to start drinking them.
yeah.
So maybe we should do some of our Thirsty Thursdays.
We can. We have a few on
We
there.
have a few on there. So maybe we'll go back and do some of our Thirsty Thursdays on some of our future podcasts.
Yeah.
So, but once again, if you guys do recommend a drink, we will like to try and have you on if we can.
If you want.
If you want.
Yeah.
But yes, like, share, tell all your friends, all of that.
Yes. And leave comments on Spotify. Apparently, it really helps the algorithm help other people find us.
There you go. See, there you go.
So, do that.
All right, guys. Well, you have a great week.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That one was a good one.